3:28 a.m.
Suffering is the only way to the top. Pain is the only way to change. Obstacles.
Alright, morning guys. So it's currently 20 minutes past 3, as you guys could see. Recently, I've been overthinking about this trading thing. It got me stressed at a certain point. You know, when you think about failure, when it gets to trading, the people that fail are way too bigger than the people that actually make it. Recently, I've been overthinking, like in my mind, I'm like, shit, will I be able to make this? Cause I ain't gonna lie, it really got me like a bit stressed. Sometimes it gets to the point when you too deep into something and it's either you make it or you make it. And basically, regardless, guys, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna make it, cause I just wanted to make this video. I know it's probably a lot of more traders that are out there that are going through this, and it feels like at a point you won't make it. At a point it feels like this system ain't really made for you to succeed. What I can assure you is you ain't going through this journey alone, and you know, at the end of the day, we're gonna make it. We just gotta put a little bit more work in. We just gotta be a bit more consistent. We just gotta be a bit more disciplined. The funny stuff is that literally things that are holding you back are all solvable. If you are to list down each and every issue that you have with trading, be it discipline, be it psychology, risk management, oversizing and all that shit, each and everything could be solvable. Basically, I don't want to do too much talking, but all you gotta know is that each and everything could be solved. We're gonna put in a bit of more hard work, a bit of more discipline, a bit of more consistency, and I know we shall make it.
Thousands of tears later. Alright guys, so I'm about to have my breakfast. There's some eggs right there. And then this is millet porridge. 1 minute 37 seconds later.
Obstacles are the only way to success.
You need to love pain. However,
Alright guys, so I'm basically done with the journaling, and I done found a couple loopholes which I probably need to fix urgently before the start of next week. Basically, before I actually show you guys like what I found out, I'm gonna first show you guys how I actually do my journal, what I do when I'm journaling, right? So let's get it. Alright guys, so as you guys could see this chart right here, I took a gold trade. This was actually 1 to 1.2, right? So I closed this trade at break even. If I could rectify that real quick, it stopped me out at break even. When I'm looking at the trades that I took, it's two thoughts that I have. Number one is, could I have made profit, or could I have found a way to minimize the loss as much as I can? Basically, you guys could see that if I was to take profit right here, this was a beautiful 1 to 1 right here. You feel me? So assuming I was to take this 1 to 1, I would have made money. I actually came to find out that the same thing happened to me right here, as you guys could see. This trade right here, right? So basically, prices did push into my direction. This was a 1 to 3, and I was targeting this high right here. So prices did push, and guess what? It then flipped up ASAP, and it went from my direction. So basically, assuming I was to take a beautiful 1 to 1, right, I would have made money. You understand? But I did actually lose money because I was looking for bigger for bigger interest. So for gold, I think I'm gonna stop targeting zones. You understand? Because whenever I tend to target zones, for example, you see I was targeting this recent high, prices didn't reach. And when we go further, on Friday, I did actually target this same zone right here, this zone, this black zone right here, as you guys can see. Prices still didn't reach that zone. So basically, what I'm gonna do when I'm trading gold next week, I'm not gonna target zones again, right? I'm gonna go for 1 to 1s, quick 1 to 1s. Now this other trade, I think I took this on Wednesday. Yeah. So this trade right here, the problem that I saw with this trade was pretty simple. Look, prices had already over stretched, as you guys can see. We were already in a clear what uptrend. Now for me, basically, I was looking at this zone still. I was like, okay, prices did break out, and to me, I feel like they just retesting this zone to see how strong it is. So basically, that's why I got in with these buys. But prices didn't actually do that, because I just found out that I was buying when the momentum was already over. Look at these huge candlesticks, and candlesticks started becoming smaller, right? So overall, the momentum had already got over. Like, if this big boy bought right here, I mean, he done made enough money. This whole momentum right here had gotten over. You understand? So basically, I got in at a wrong timing when the whole momentum was done. So now, what am I going to do about this kind of trade, right? So basically, I want to buy in the seller's phase. For example, I want to buy like there, right? So I want to target moves like this, right? One-to-ones, target moves like this. You understand? Beautiful one-to-one right there. Zones like this, and I'm getting in. Quick one-to-one and I'm out. You understand? So these are the trades that I'm actually looking to get next time in gold. So basically, that was just an example. I just wanted to show you guys how I actually journal. So guys, the other thing before I actually forget is, when I'm journaling, there are three main things that I actually put my emphasis on. Number one is the reason why you actually entered that trade, right? You have to be specific about the reason. If it was a break of structure, I mean, prices broke into a resistance and you got in support and resistance, moving averages, you have to note all that detail down. You understand? Two, you have to understand, when you're journaling, you have to write down what trend were you in. Were you guys in a range? Were you guys in a downtrend? I mean, was that pair in an uptrend? Was it in a channel? So all that stuff, you have to note it down. Now the other thing is the entry, right? Where did you get in? Assuming you got in at a trend line, at a support and resistance, you got in at a moving average, you have to write that down. The last and probably the most important thing is the lesson. Now what I've just showed you right here is the lesson, right? So guys, you need to jot that down and make sure that the next time you are journaling, you need to jot down all those 4 things when you are journaling. So basically, I'm gonna go in and do some weekly analysis.
It's easy to call yourself a trader, but it's very difficult to get to the level where you are a consistently profitable trader. And there's no shortcuts. You can't buy a book, you can't attend a course, you can't listen to anyone. You see, you can't be taught anything.